We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Mickey Moniak. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Popped up. Riley has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Stepping in, Brad Miller. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pache is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Moniak is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting second, not shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Miller onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman looking to get on base and keep this 1st inning alive. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got 12 hits in 48 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to third. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. In for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a pitch on the way. This is popped up. Albies is there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Christian Pache. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. Velasquez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hazley is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Harper is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now batting, Adam Hazley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here comes the first pitch. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Third inning, no score to this point. Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. From the belt, the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mickey Moniak. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The MLB Season 5 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Screen Game 2021.
Now here's the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. In the air now out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ozuna is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
High and deep to right center.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
And that's the third out. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of the... And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. To the plate now, Brad Miller. He swings and grounds it to short. Over to Albies. On to Freeman. A double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone. Hits on top of it. Induces the ground ball double play.
Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out to short for Segura. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freeman.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, Hero, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double. Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's through. A base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Pache.
At the plate, Christian Pache as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Second baseman.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Right side, but it's well fouled. And a Strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
My season
Ronald
game.
Acuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 offering. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Moniak.
He's got it, and
Okay.
that'll get him out of the jam. Braves will strand 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And the pitch. JT Realmuto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
On the move is Ozuna. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Austin Riley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Charlie Morton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the run is Moniak. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big route?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Albies backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey Moniak. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuña's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center, and that's in there, base hit. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So now to the plate, Christian Pache drives it out to deep right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Second baseman,
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Albies with a 1-1 count now. 1-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set, and the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Striding into the box, Brad Miller. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single. Maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than